Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we are back with some more Rollscape. If you haven't seen, right, this series we've done like 20-30 episodes on before, and last couple episodes we've been doing these trials where we have all these different challenges that we need to complete and stuff like that. And then last episode we did finally what everyone was asking about, and using all of the positive cards in a free play, was very broken, very crazy. We literally like almost broke the game, right? But yeah, so we have one, I think at this point in time, we have every single card. We've done every challenge we can, except finally for the pyramid, right? Because we've used a dice in Rollscape, we've used a coin in Rollscape, and we've also used a D20 in Rollscape, but we have not been able to unlock the pyramid yet. And so in order to use the pyramid, we have to use the die, and then I guess we have to use the golden refresh. So the challenge that we're going to be doing, and I'll explain what's going on, but the challenge that we're going to be doing is we start with only 10 rolls, and we need to refresh the shop 1,000 times. And we need to roll a single tile with a value of 2,000 or higher, and we need to roll a 20 or higher. So it's actually like completing all of these challenges at once. We do start with the golden refresh, which is double the value of all refresh tiles and increase their chance of appearing by 30%. So we're going to also need to build up our dice. So then I'm going to use Lost Trident, mark a face. Whenever that face is rolled, a random other face gets +2. Hopefully that'll allow us to get a dice roll higher than 20. Yeah, and we can't exceed 1,500 tiles. Exactly. That's the hard part of this. So this will help us with refreshing. This will help us with the big tiles. And then in terms of rolling a single tile with a value of 2,000 or higher, we are going to... I think we're gonna try. We could use Miley. For those of you guys who don't know, we have a reference here, but I think we're gonna try to use Black King and try to just allow us to know what we need to do. So 100% tiles, all of the tiles will be black. And theoretically, if I can't do this, we still have those complete trial tokens, but we'll give this a couple attempts. So for those of you guys who have never seen Rollscape, it's a really fun, awesome game. Obviously, we're doing some hard challenges for it, but so we're gonna select a face, which is whenever we roll that face, a random other face gets +2. We're gonna put it on our 1. So how this game works is, like, as an example, we have 10 rolls. When we roll, first of all, we're doing dark tiles, right? So I'm gonna look for a reroll. We're gonna upgrade dark tiles. So when we roll, we get that many amount of tiles, and then depending on what the value of dark or light tiles are, that's how much money we get. We use money to buy upgrades, maybe upgrade the shop, and then there's also energy, and energy is what we use to buy more rolls. So normally the game, you just try to get to space 2,500. It's really fun. There's artifacts, you'll see, but we're doing all these crazy challenges. So we need to refresh the shop 1,000 times. We need to roll a single tile of these that say they're worth over 2,000, and we also need to roll a 20 or higher without exceeding 1,500 spaces. So gonna be a little bit rough. We're gonna take a couple cracks at it. That's why I'm just only wanting to upgrade dark tiles. Mark a face. Whenever that face is rolled, gain 4 energy, set its value to 1. We'll go ahead and take that as well. Oh! What? Wait. I know I only had 10 rolls. Did I already use the 10 rolls? I guess the hard part of this challenge is starting with only 10 rolls. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do more refresh stuff. Okay. Did you not make a good enough move? Oh, because it was the popcorn thing. See, okay, yeah, I see what's happening here. We're not doing anything that's getting us energy. I see what's happening. We're gonna keep losing this. I see what's happening. We don't have a way to gain energy yet. Okay, this is gonna be a hard challenge. So, we're gonna go try this again, but we need, so We're trying to do the pyramid challenge. We have to use the golden refresh. We have to use the D6. I think we need to do refresh-based things, right? We're going to say, start with 25 extra energy. I'm going to see if that just is good enough to then still use mark a face when that face is rolled, gain 2. We're going to see. So so now we don't have guaranteed dark tiles, but we have extra energy. So you know what? I have 35 rolls for your information. So now this time we do kind of want to buff dark and light. Every 3 refreshes, gain 2 energy. As much as I want popcorn, let's go for that. Because we already have 46 free refreshes, right? This golden refresh thing's kind of crazy. So, I'm gonna just buy out this shop. But for those of you guys that haven't seen this series, great. If you want just a good casual thing. Man! Okay, well, here we go. Every 3 refreshes gain energy. So if I run out of energy, I can just refresh a crap ton. We're gonna upgrade the shop. Right, so as an example, we're out of rolls, we have no energy, but if I keep refreshing, like let me just spend 100 refreshes. I accidentally just used it all, but I have 111 energy. Okay, 55 rolls. That should be okay for now. Every time you roll higher than a 6, gain 4 energy. Okay, we'll take that, because as you can see, because of the trident, we already have a bunch of big faces. Now the problem here is we can't... I'll get the shop upgrade of 75. Okay, so now every time we roll higher than a 6, we're gonna gain energy, but we can't go past 1500. Which is gonna be the roughest part of this whole thing. Okay, I think we're gonna pivot now at this point to light tile chance. We're gonna give a multiplier on the light tile chance, and we're gonna increase the chances of getting light tiles. Problem is we just don't get a lot of money because it's all refresh based. Every roll you get a 20. Every 2 upgrades you receive from the shop. I don't need energy at this point. Chance to multiply all tiles in that roll. And yeah. So we want higher chance to get light tiles. Up the value of light tiles. I got plenty of refreshes, so I should be able to get exactly what I want. Higher chance for light tiles. And the reason I love this game, for those of you guys that might be new to this, is that there's one person making this game, and every relic has their own area, their own music. It's great. So now we have a chance to multiply some stuff. Okay, that multiplier. So we just need to keep getting more and more crazy multipliers. Oh, let me get the 500 shop upgrade now at this point. Every time you get 3 light or dark tiles in a row, gain energy. Lowest tile in every roll is multiplied by 4. We're gonna take that. Shop upgrade. Come on. Okay, so now we're a 65% chance of getting a light tile. And more multiplier. So refreshing the shop 1,000 times, we've only done 180, but we have 558. So I'm not concerned about that part of the thing. We've also rolled a 14 at some point. We need to roll a 20. What I am worried about is we need to roll a single tile with value 2,000 or higher, and the highest we've rolled is an 80. That's why I'm desperately looking for these things that are going to up the value of light tiles. I think I bought the wrong thing actually earlier. I just need a light tile upgrades. There's going to be more things multiplied now. Here we go. Rare. There we go. Light tile is a big light tile upgrade. I can really look for all these rares here. Okay, highest thing we rolled was a 264 at that point. Higher light tile chance. We're at a 70% chance of light tiles, which will give us more and more money considering we've been buffing them. More multiplier on that. More chance. Nice. This is a big light tile upgrade. Only looking for the best of the best here. Higher light tile chance. We're at an 80% chance for light tiles. Okay. Every time you roll a 10 or higher, gain a rose petal. Unleash your petals to add 2 to your next roll. Upgrades the shop for free one time. Okay, 2,000 shop upgrade. So we're going to get the 8,000 shop upgrade for free. There we go. There we go. Starting to get a lot of money. We've gotten 816 out of 2,000. And we've rolled an 18 out of 20. So I think we might actually have this here. More multiplier here. Bunch of good white tile upgrades. 816 is the highest that we've rolled here at this point. 1,200 is the highest that we've rolled. The problem here is we're at about space 1,000. And we cannot go past space 1,500 here. But we got this. We got this. Okay, well, let me buy. Okay, so shop upgrade's going to happen. Got the 8,000 shop upgrade. Okay, 90% chance to get light tiles. Nice! Nice! We rolled a value of higher than 2,000. So now we just need to roll an 18 or higher because we have the refreshes. I just have to use them here. So whatever our highest thing is, we're going to just look for now dice upgrades. I think we got it though. That's now a 20. I just need to roll that. And I'll just keep increasing these to increase the chances of rolling that. And then otherwise, we have the refreshes here. I have 1,000 refreshes right there. So, whatever. Spartan die. There's about to be another 20. 24. There we go. And then we spend our refreshes. We spend all 1,000 and we got it. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. So we finally, after how many hours here? 28 hours, we're going to get to see what the pyramid does in Rollscape. We have unlocked the pyramid. Surely no one would recklessly throw this divine monument around like a die. So we can use the pyramid now. We also unlocked a new card challenge, the electric potion. And unlocked a new card, Electric Collector. So we're getting already pretty close here. Well, there's still a lot more to do here. But, okay, so let's see. So the new challenges that we need to do, we have one for the Electric Potion that requires the pyramid. So, okay. This is a perfect one to do. So we're going to try to unlock the Electric Potion. It requires us to use Pyramid, which we wanted to do anyways. And then we have to use all the other potions. So we need to not exceed 2,000 tiles, and we need to activate a total of 40 potions. That's interesting. This potion, so these are all only one-time uses, though. So we're going to need to find more potions. Doubles the value of all tiles in your next roll, doubles the value of your next roll, and get everything in the shop for free. Start the trial. So what is a pyramid like? Oh. Wait, what? So it's a D5. And at the bottom... At the bottom, it starts with a -75 and a 0? I don't know what that is, unless it gives you a potion. The pyramid is a scheme. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like some D100 or something. I don't know what that is. Okay, well, let's see. So, we just need to activate 40 potions. So we're just gonna buy, so that's a 2, that's a 3, that's a 2. What is that? Mark of the Pyramid. Rolling the impossible face gives you a fire, haste, or discount potion. Oh. So the pyramid just gives you a bunch of potions if you roll the minus 75% chance to roll it. That is interesting. Okay. 2, 3. I just need to, okay, another shop upgrade here. Buying any upgrade in the shop gives you a 40% chance to get it of the other color. Okay. It's hard to get money right now. So occasionally we're going to be getting potions. I'm going to hold on to them for now. That is interesting. That is not what I thought the pyramid was going to be. To be honest. Okay, Portal of Duplication. So whenever we buy a shop upgrade that's a solid color, 40% chance like that to get the additional other one, which is always nice. We're gonna save up for 30 for the shop upgrade. Overall, I feel like this challenge should be pretty easy, to be honest. Nice, triggered there again. Mark a face. Whenever that face is rolled, gain extra energy. Set its value to 1. Yeah, we'll do that. And we're going to go to now 75 shop upgrade. And I'm going to buy rares. I'm waiting until there's a good shop that I just want to buy out. Though we're running out of energy here. That's kind of the problem. Because we're not going very far. Whatever. Get everything in the shop for free. Double the value of all tiles in your next roll. Double the value of your next roll. It was a 1. Oh, thank God. Oh, I don't know what I would have done without that. Double the value of all tiles in your roll. Double the value of your next roll. Okay, that was okay. Not great, though. Not great. We don't have a lot of energy here. Double the value. Double. Oh my God. Double the value. This is not good. I don't think we're gonna win this one. I don't think we're gonna win this one. Also, I guess the longer it takes you to get to this part, the longer it takes you to get this relic. I think this is the longest it's ever taken us here. That's actually so funny. So the 1 turns into a 1, but we gain energy and then we fail. Man, so we only used 8 potions there. So, okay, we'll do a new run here. Okay. You know what? We're going to say get everything in the well. No, let me buy out the first shop. Maybe we try to use one of those earlier. And then let's go to the popcorn first. So we're going to re-roll. We're going to get everything for free just to give us a jump start, head start or something on some of these values. And then we'll go shop upgrade for 30. And just buy these out. So at this point now, this is now mark a face. Whenever that face is rolled, gain 4 energy, but it goes to 1 when we press it. Which actually, we wouldn't get as much energy, but this would get us more money. But I'll do the 1 so we can actually be generating energy. That's the important part here. We ran out of energy last run. So every time we roll that 1, right, and go burr. Let me buy out one more time. Every time you roll higher than a 6, gain 4 energy. You know what? I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to do something spicy here on this pyramid. And buy out the shop one more time here. And then we're going to shop upgrade for 75. Okay, I'm going to say get everything in the shop for free. Yes. So this is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to take that 1. And I'm going to try to make it OP. So it's a 2 right now. Get everything in the shop for free. I should have done that, whatever. I like getting those potions. Okay. Every time you roll higher than a 6, gain 4 energy, which doesn't do anything for us now. Now, something quirky we can do is we're going to increase the chances of rolling the 2 that gives us energy by 5%. You know what? We're going to get everything in the shop for free. We're going to increase that another. I'm going to double the value of all tiles on your roll, double the value of next roll. Increase the chances of getting that energy tile. We just need to get more value on that is what we really need. I'll keep buying these things that are up in multiplier. 20% chance to get that one side. Nice. This is what I wanted. Multiplication. Yes, we'll go there. Welcome, welcome. We're using a pyramid in Rollscape. Okay, there we go. Up the value to 3 now. Ooh, I'll just get everything in the shop for free. Up the value to 4. So, we've used 7 potions. We need to use 40. I have 12 on me. You know what? I was hoping we'd get the shop for free. Okay. The more we... Actually, I just realized. The more % chance we put on that side, the less likely we are to get this side. And the whole challenge is about getting potions. So I might need to actually start... Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I do think I need to start increasing the chances of that bottom tile, even though it's a 0. I just realized. Okay, here we go. Higher % chance to roll the special face. And, okay, now we have a chance to, 5% chance to get a multiply tile, multiplying all tiles in that roll by 2. Still gonna try to up the value of this to at least a 7. So the golden bat could eventually trigger. And then we're gonna get a shop upgrade for 500. Nice. I will go ahead and get everything in the shop for free. We're gonna increase the chances of getting the special tile. And we're going to get now a 6 on that. Will popcorn work on the eye? I think so. That's what I was thinking about doing earlier, and I just didn't. So if we somehow lose this, then I'm definitely interested in that. Higher % on this. I'm just going to get everything for free. And we'll now do a shop upgrade for 2,000. Get everything in the shop for free. We're getting a lot of money now. Higher % chance. So we're mainly just looking for these die upgrades. I don't need more. Maybe I do need energy. Every 4 times you trigger an artifact, gain an energy. Do think we might need more. Ooh, now we can up 1 to all die faces. So we have a 7 now, finally. Oh, you cannot? Okay, that's good to know. This is always a 0. This is always a 0 because we just upped it and it went from 0 to 1. So that's good to know. You cannot. So the popcorning wouldn't work exactly. Like, let's just try it here. Yeah, that's always going to stay 0. Interesting. So we just, the number one thing we need at this point is just things to make this more likely. We've used 10 potions. We need to use 30 more. We have 18 here total. So that's all we need. I will do buy everything in the shop for free. Try to get as many 7s as we can because then we'll get plenty of energy. And here we go. Now we're at a minus 35%. And might as well get a shop upgrade for 8K. Final shop upgrade here in a sec. And then get everything for free. That's like the best potion. Okay, I guess we will get as many 7s as we can. Mainly, once again, just looking for... I think we're guaranteed to win. Just trying to double confirm it. Right, now we're making this more and more likely to roll. 12. We've used 12. This would be 24, 24, 30. Oh, I think we got it. Wait a minute. Double the value of all tiles. Double the value of next roll. I think we just need to start using that here. Get everything for free. Now, it does suck when we roll a 0 and it does that. Get everything for free. Higher chance to roll the 0. Higher chance to roll the 0. Double, double. We're starting to make a lot of money. Starting to just be able to buy whatever we want. Double, double. We've used 22 potions here, so we're guaranteed to win now. I just have to keep using them. Which I suppose we could lose. If we roll too good. But we're not. Oh my gosh. 145k. Because we just can't go past 2,000. Okay. I don't really need anything. Whatever. Fortune's Paradox. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So we've used 31 potions. We have used 34 potions. We have used 38 potions. And we have used 40 potions completing the trial. So there is a second trial completed this episode. So we have gotten the final potion. Electric tiles give 4 times the energy in your next roll. We've unlocked a new card. Contract of Court Curses. Do not roll a single 10. Do not roll a single 20. Roll at 11 at least once. Roll a 21 at least once. Do not exceed 1,000 tiles. That seems like a very, very scary challenge, honestly. So I think at that point, we have 2 more challenges that we can do. That curse one and this electric circuit. But you know what? We'll save those for a next episode because I think it's time. It's time to do a free play with just Pyramid. I'm not going to do anything else. All we're going to do is start with Pyramid. Because I want to see how OP just using a Pyramid in a normal run is. Is the electric vial a potion or not? What? The... Oh, this. Electric tiles. Oh, it probably... Yeah, it is a potion. Electric tiles give 4 times the energy in your next potion. Yeah, I would assume that's a potion. Yeah, new potion. But yeah, so we're going to just do a free play. So now, for those of you guys who maybe haven't seen Rollscape, this is the most vanilla Rollscape you're going to see here today. So we're going to just do a free play just with the thing. Just with our pyramid. So now we're going to see how a pyramid works in real life. So now, no challenges, no weird quests. All we're trying to do is to get to space 2500. And if we do, then there's an endless mode. We can see how OP we get. So we'll see how the pyramid works in a normal run here, where we don't just have those, you know, so we will be getting those potions. Like as an example, we already just got a discount potion, probably one of the better ones to get. I think we're going to go see endlessly poppable popcorn. That's what we did last time. But that has to stay 0. And in this, I don't think it really matters if we roll that all too often. We'll just have it as an extra treat because I think Portal of Duplication is going to be better for us, probably. We'll see. And I am going to just now everything in the shop for free. A little early to do that, to be honest, but helps us earn money. We already got an... Oh, man, we're getting a lot of everything in the shop for freeze. We're already getting a lot of potions here. Love that. Love that. Let's go ahead, just shop upgrade for 75. So now we have Portal of Duplication. If we get anything, you know, a chance to get the other... Oh, I don't have any energy gain. Oh, no, no. Did it just give me energy? When do I get energy? Oh, probably on the level. Yeah, see ya, man. Okay, we'll buy it. We'll get everything in the shop for free. Buy some of these here. Actually, you know what? Nice, got one of them to trigger. Okay, so we need energy. So at this point, we'll get electric circuit. Every roll starts with an electric tile, giving you +2 energy. Comes with a battery, which you can use to expand your circuit of electric tiles. I will just re-roll, and I will now get all of this for free. We're gonna increase the value of the 4. Now I'm gonna get a shop upgrade of 500. I will just get everything for free. That's a nice one to get. It really is. These I feel like I want to save for late game. You know what I mean? Yeah, upping the value of dice is going to be really important. Get this rare. Hopefully it... Nah, I was hoping that was going to duplicate. Okay, so now we're going to always have this electric tile. The problem is we're going to get a lot less money because we don't have very big faces. That's why we're going to shop upgrade. So we have a 7. I don't really know what my goal is with the sides of the faces, but we shall see. So rolling those 1s or 0s is really rough. Multiplier. Man, Portal of Duplication's not wanting to help here. I'm going to get everything for free. Okay, let's get a 2,000 shop upgrade. And then free, everything for free again. Now it does make things more expensive, but, and then I'll do this, everything again for free. So we're gonna make, let's try to make as many 8s as we can, question mark. I don't know, really gonna depend on what other relics we get this run. Shop is almost maxed here though. Every roll, 5% chance of being a 20. Chance to get refresh tiles. Lowest tile in every roll is multiplied. Yeah, let's do that. Because we're doing a both build, so we would be fine with probably whatever. And just gonna try to build as many 8s. I don't know. If I had the popcorn and I had introduced things into the shop that could increase the chances of certain tiles, we might focus on one tile. But we don't, so I'm gonna at least just do 8 across the board. Getting a lot more energy now though. Lowest tile every roll is multiplied by 4. Damn, we're not getting Portal of Duplication to trigger at all right now. I'm gonna get buy everything for free. We now have 2 8s. Buy out all these epics. I cannot believe Portal of Duplication. There we go. There's Portal of Duplication. We're gonna get the final shop upgrade here. Already earning so much money because of the discount potions we're getting. The pyramid is wild. I think it's somehow less crazy and more crazy than I even thought it was going to be. Let's see. Every time you get 2 special tiles in a row gain an energy. I think that'll be good late game because we have the electric circuit. So that'll be just a consistent way of gaining more energy, which will be kind of nice. And once again, Portal of Duplication. These 40... There we go. There's one. I should have bought the shop upgrade for free at this point. But yeah, and I'm really going to just hold on to these potions until we go endless mode. We're going to get everything for free. I'm going to start building another 8 here. For what reason, I don't know. Mystery ball. Man, things are starting to get cheap, or not expensive, I mean. But I'm just making so much money at this point. Yeah, I will get everything for free. I mean, that's just crazy. Okay, energy's still not great, to be honest. We'll up all die faces. We'll up all die faces. Unfortunately, besides the 0. So now we're trying to get as many 9s, I guess, as possible. Portal of duplication. There you go. There you go. Mark a face. Whenever that face is rolled, a random other face gets +2. I think that'll be nice. There's not very many sides on this pyramid, so... Okay, buy. I'm not buying any of the doubles because I'm just hoping Portal of Duplication triggers. You get better value that way. Okay, getting pretty strong here. Getting pretty strong. Put it on the bottom. The problem with putting it on the bottom is the bottom has a minus 75% chance of being rolled. Right? So, I don't know if I really want to do that. So I'm going to just put it on this 9. It is an interesting thought. Like, if I had the upgrades, right, to make that chance different. But we're trying to make sure we can go burr later on here in endless mode. We got 20 potions stockpiled. Rolling a total of exactly 18. Or for every 20 light and 20 dark tiles gain energy. Yeah. Because we're doing a both build. That would be good. And we're about to max out the battery, so we'll start getting even more energy. And I'm going to start holding on to these discount potions too. Because I think endless mode is really where these potions are going to thrive. Also, who's ready to say hello to our mascot? Not that. Not the boulder. It's your boy, Munch! Hello, Munch. Nice to see you as always, Mr. Munch. Man, my energy is still a bit concerning. I am not going to lie. I am not going to lie. So for every 20 light and 20 dark tiles, gain 6 energy. And so now the values of these faces are going to start going up more and more and more just naturally as we roll that trident. There's finally the battery. So now we're going to constantly have at least 2 of those. Every time you roll, current upgrades in the shop become cheaper. Yeah. That is so good late game. It's actually kind of crazy. Okay, getting pretty good here. Upped all the value of the faces. Stockpiling these potions. So now every time you re-roll, current upgrades in the shop are cheaper. Up all die faces. Battery. Up all die faces. More money. Oh, is this air? Hey! We're gonna get to see Munch twice. We're gonna go get my relic in my area. My relic is gonna be really good here in this build. Very, very, very good. Because we're doing a both build. Hello, Munch. Once again, great to see ya. And we are going to take the magnificent rainbow leaf, which is a 5% chance to turn any light or dark tile into its max value. Because obviously when you roll these things, they have minimum value, max value, expected value. So 5% chance of turning any dark or light tile into the max value. When this happens, the color of the artifact changes and the starting color is random. Every 20 tiles add a 1% chance to this artifact. Looks like it's time to grind. So it is here. We got this. Nice, dude. The Trident has been helping out for sure. This thing's still a 0 on the bottom, but that's the way God intended, I suppose. More dice faces. So yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a way to increase the chances of any of this, excuse me, stuff. But it is nice just getting these free potions, even if it's at the cost of rolling a 0 every now and then, you know? The question is what we are going to pick here. I'm actually very curious what we're going to pick here. So we can either double the value of all light or dark tiles. Your electric circuit now ends with an electric collector tile. Or the golden die. From now on, double the value of all faces on your die. But all of our rolls but 3 will be consumed. Honestly, we only have 22 rolls. So I think we're actually going to go golden die. So we lose effectively 19 rolls. And we now have to... That might not have been the play. I don't know. But here, now we're going to start using fire potion, haste potion. Because, oh man, yeah. Everything has been doubled. So, and when Trident happens, that's getting doubled. When we add one to all die faces, that's doubled. So, hopefully we got this. We're getting a bunch of energy, so... Gonna hold off on these getting things for free until eventually we will get soft locked to the point where we won't be able to buy anything. So that's what I'm kind of hoping to save those for. And we have won the video game known as Rollscape. But obviously, we are going endless mode as always. So we shall see. So we've beaten the game. So we're going to see how far we can go now. So it costs 500 million to upgrade the shop. I'm going to use these potions here. These have gotten cheaper, so let me buy all of these. And I'm going to see, can I save up for the 500 million here now? Or is 500 million going to be a bit too steep? I think I might need to just buy some upgrades here before that point. Yeah, the golden die is crazy. Leaf's already at 50%, and now we're going to start getting... Oh, dude, but we don't have very many rolls. This is what's scary. Gain an extra battery, which starts at level 1. Buying more electricity will charge up all of your batteries. Or Portal of Duplication. Buying an upgrade in the shop gives you 2 copies of the counterpart upgrade. That'd be good. I need energy right now because we did golden die. So we're going to get electric circuit maxed or ascended, whatever they're called. So now, every time we roll, we have to use 2 rolls. So I'm going to go ahead and use... Fire potion, haste potion. I will re-roll to make these cheaper. Whoo! Can I get to 500 million? That's the question. That's the question. I'm gonna try. Though I don't know. I don't know if that's actually gonna work. Oh, dude, we might lose. We might lose right now. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna buy, reroll, get everything for free because we're about to lose this game. So it's a lot more energy. I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna get everything for free. I'm about to lose. I will not lose this early. Not gonna happen. Okay. Oh man, dude. Okay. Fire potion, haste potion, reroll, get everything for free. Reroll. Okay. Bro, I just don't think I have a lot of energy. Is this already going to be the last roll? I think this is already going to be the last roll. The energy didn't work. I can buy all this all I want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's already over. It's already over. The pyramid can only do so much. The pyramid can only do so much. Okay. Okay, I think this is my last roll. So here we go. That's it. Damn. Damn. So hey, that's interesting. I'm so interested in using the pyramid more in the future because I feel like there's so many different ways to do that, right? Maybe, well, one thing I should have been using those other potions earlier. I thought I was gonna last a little bit longer. But yeah, like we did in one of those trials, I'm so interested in going and getting the endlessly poppable popcorn and putting it, even if you don't put the thing on the bottom, which if you could, it would still stay at 0, but then increasing the chances off of that. But that's the problem, is you're still rolling a 0. So even when we're in late game and we're running out of rolls, rolling a 0 for one potion, I don't know, right? So it's interesting though. I really like it. It is unique. It's definitely the most unique compared to just a coin, a D20. I thought it was just gonna somehow be like, roll up to 100 or something like that. And obviously it is not. It is its own freaking thing. But honestly, really, really, really fun. So I'm sure when we do more of these trials that we still have, we still got a lot of effort, right? We need to do this another nightmare one, this other golden one, a whole other category we haven't even unlocked. But we're nearing somewhat the end here of the trials. I still can't believe how much content the trials have added. But overall, I think that's just a good opportunity, right? Show off what the pyramid was, stuff like that. You know, so if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say, to be notified when more Rollscape videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen. If you haven't already, check out the playlist, check out the series. This has been a really fun series over the, I don't know how long we've been doing this now, a year or so. Very, very fun game. And so a lot of fun builds and content in there. And if you're going to be grinding out some Rollscape, maybe with a pyramid on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.